scientists. How are you today? I hope you're doing great. Well, let's jump right in. So last time we talked a little bit more about magnets and how they attracted items that were specific metals and would stick. Remember we saw the magnet would pull, okay? But today I thought we could go into something different. I was thinking we can compare things again. Last time we sorted them into groups. Are they magnetic? Are they not magnetic? But this time I want to compare, okay? So I want to talk about how they're different, okay? So today we are going to compare weight. So we will use a balance scale to compare and categorize weight of objects. And we're going to talk about that with heavy and light. Okay? So when you think about the word weight, okay? Weight, when I say that, I mean how heavy something is, okay? So if you pick up a sheet of paper, that's not very heavy, right? It's really light. You could pick it up probably with 2 fingers, make sure it stays balanced. But what about a car? Can you pick up a car? I can't. That's really heavy. Yeah? Okay. So we're going to talk more about that. And to do that, we're going to use 2 different ways to compare, okay? So first thing is the easiest, use your hands, okay? So what you're going to do, you're going to hold things in your hands and think about, is it heavy? Is it light? Okay? Now, one thing you can do is just look around your house and find things, okay? Maybe beside you, you have a little toy, like a stuffed animal. You can hold that in your hand, right? So would you say that is heavy or it's light? I'd probably say it's light because it's not really hard to hold and pick up. It doesn't feel like it's going to go, oh my goodness, I can't hold this up, right? Yes, okay. But then if you're sitting on a couch, can you pick up your couch? Is that going to be light, like the stuffed animal? Or is that going to be heavy? Maybe it's so heavy that you can't even pick it up. Oh my goodness, yes, I think a couch would be heavy. So you can use your hands, right, to think about and compare or even just identify how heavy or light something is, okay? That's called hefting, when you're using your hands to try and measure weight, okay? So in my hands, I could hold a marker and I could hold a tub of Play-Doh, right? So I have both of them in my hands. And I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to think, which one is heavier? Which one feels like there's more weight in my hand? Does the marker feel like it's heavier? Or does the Play-Doh feel like it's heavier? I think the heavier thing is the Play-Doh, okay? Because it feels like it's weighing my hand down. It's a little harder to hold up than this really light marker, okay? Another thing we could do is think about something. We have these all over our house. A phone. Oh my goodness, we could hold a phone, right? So I have a phone in this hand, and maybe somewhere close by, you have a mask. We have these masks all the time now. So you could hold these 2 things in your hand. Same thing. You close your eyes and you think, which thing is heavier? Which one has more weight? Which one feels like it's harder to hold up? What do you think? The phone, right? The phone is probably going to be the heavier object. It weighs more, okay? So this is one thing we can do with our hands, feeling that out, measuring it, okay? Trying to determine if something is heavy or if something is light, all right? Now, as scientists, that's what we're going to continue to explore today, all right? So, before we go any further, do you remember what scientists do? Let's review. Scientists ask questions. Today we are asking, what is heavy or what is light? Okay. Scientists make observations. And remember, we've said before, you can make observations with your eyes, you can make observations with your ears, with your nose, with your hands, even your mouth if you're tasting, depending on your experiment. And today, we'll be making observations with our hands like we just did. And then we will use our eyes to also make observations with the other tool we haven't talked about yet. Okay. Scientists also make predictions. Do you remember what the prediction is? Your prediction is your guess. Absolutely. You see the little man? He's thinking, right? And the last thing scientists do, they record their findings. So you'll find somewhere to write it down. Maybe you have your science journal with you. Okay. All righty, scientists. Now, before we go any further, I need to show you the tool that I'm going to use. Okay. I found this nifty little balance scale. Okay. So a balance scale is one way to measure weight. So think about maybe when you go to the doctor, or maybe you have a bathroom scale at home and you stand on it and it tells you how much you weigh. Well, this is a different kind of scale. It has two pieces and it's going to kind of compare and show different weights by how it moves. All right, it's called a balance scale. My balance scale is a little frog, because in my classroom, we have frogs everywhere, okay? So this is my cute little froggy balance scale. And on each side, there's a little plate, okay? You put your objects inside these plates. And depending on how much it weighs, if it's heavy or it's light, the plate might move this yellow arm thing. It might push it down if it's heavy. And if it's not heavy, if it's light, it's going to move up this side, okay? So to review, this is called a balance scale. Everybody say balance scale. All right, and the balance scale is going to weigh heavy and light. It'll compare because it has two different plates. We can put two different things on there. Do you remember if it's heavy or if it's light when it goes down? Is that the heavy side or the light side? That would be the heavy side, because the heavier it is, the farther down it's going to fall. Okay. If I put the things in the plate and the side goes up, is that the heavy side or the light side? That's the light side. That's the one that doesn't weigh as much. Okay. It's not heavy. The light is another way of saying not heavy, right? So we could have heavy or not heavy. So show me with your hands. If it's heavy, does it go up or down? It goes down. If it's light, does it go up or down? Yes, that will move up. Very good. Okay, so we are going to start our experiment to determine whether or not an object is heavy or light, okay, by comparing it with another. So here's the thing. We're going to find things that you might have at home already, okay? Some things you might not have at home. That's okay. The objects you use can be anything that your parent or your grown-up says is safe to use, okay? Don't go taking things that you're not allowed to touch. Miss Engleman is not telling you to go get yourself in trouble, okay? Make sure you ask permission that it's okay to use your objects to compare their weight, okay? And before I go any further, let me do this real quick. You can make your own balance scale, okay? Let me move this to the side. So we got a little froggy scale over here, right? Maybe you don't have one of those at home. You can make it, all I have to get is a hanger, which I got from my closet to hold up. Yeah, usually has my shirt on it. I took my shirt off of this hanger this morning, right? Okay, you need your hanger. I have 2 cups, one on each side, and then it's just yarn. I poked holes right here inside through the cup, and then I tied a knot on the inside, on both sides of it, hung it up on each end of my hanger, and now if I hang it up like on a doorknob, it's going to do the same thing. The heavy side will fall down while the light side will pull up. See that? Ah, or if the heavy thing is on the other side, over here, the heavy object will move down while the light object will move up. Good. Or what if you don't have these paper cups? Maybe you have paper plates or styrofoam plates. These could work too. Same thing, you just poke holes. I would say poke 3 holes and get some yarn or some string, or maybe you have fishing wire, something, some kind of string like material that you could poke through the plate, tie a little knot, and put one on each side. Okay, so that the string part just comes over and sits on the edge of the hanger. Really easy, okay? But again, if you don't have cups, you can always use plates on both sides. Either way would work, okay? So now that we have that, let's go ahead and get started. I have my froggy balance scale. Now, if you look at it, both plates are in the same spot. One's not higher, one's not lower. That means they are equal. They are the same, okay? So one's not going to move if they are the same weight. If they're both the same amount of heavy or they're both the same amount of light, okay? But let's get to the fun part. Let's find objects that we can compare, okay? Let's try a marker, just like we did with our hands, right? We're hefting, measuring with our hands. So I'll put a marker on this plate and a glue stick. Maybe you have one of these at home too. All right, so a marker and a glue stick. When I put both of these objects on the plate, one of them will fall down because it's heavy. One of them will push up because it's lighter. All right, because this whole arm is a straight line. If one side moves, the other side will move the opposite direction. Okay, if the right side goes down, the left side comes up. If the left side goes down, the right side comes up. So we're going to use the marker and the glue stick. First, I want you to make your prediction, because our question is, which will be heavy? Will the glue stick be heavy, or will the marker be heavy? And remember, we said the heavy object will fall down. Which one is going to fall down in the plate? Make your prediction. Give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Got it? Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and put them both on at the same time. All right. Ready? Oh boy. Do you see that? Which object is heavy? The one that goes down, we said was heavy, right? Because on a balance scale, the heavy arm falls down. Which one is heavy? The marker or the glue stick? The glue stick, yes. Excellent. Did you predict correctly? Well, okay then. You want to try another? Let's do it. Okay, here we go. Maybe at home you have some hand sanitizer. I know a lot of people have that now. And maybe you have a juice pouch. Which one do you think is going to be heavy? Which one will fall down in the arm and which one will move up? What do you think? Which object is heavy? The hand sanitizer or the juice pouch? You have your prediction? Give me that thumbs up. Okay. Remember, here we go. All right, I'm gonna put both of these on at the same time. Here we go. Okay, ready? I'm gonna let go. Oh, wow. Which one was heavy? The hand sanitizer or the juice pouch? The juice pouch, because remember we said the heavy object will fall down in the arm. Yes, the heavy thing falls down, the light thing lifts up. All right, so that means the juice pouch is heavier than the hand sanitizer. I almost forgot the word there. Oops. Okay, let's try another one. You ready? What else do we have? You know what? Let's go back. Let's go back to the stuffed animal. Maybe you have a little stuffed animal. And let's get a coffee cup. I know I like coffee in the mornings, so sometimes I have a nice little to-go coffee cup. Maybe you have a regular cup you could use. Either way, a cup's a cup. Okay, so we can compare. Which object will be heavy? The stuffed animal or the cup? I want you to make a prediction. Which one will be heavy? The stuffed animal or the cup? Thumbs up when you have your answer. Ready? Okay, let's find out if your prediction is correct. Try and put them both on at the same time. Ready? Ooh. Did you predict correctly? Well, okay then. So which one turned out to be heavier? The stuffed animal or the cup? The cup, right. And we said, does the heavy object lift up or does the heavy object fall down? Down, right, because look, the cup fell down lower than the stuffed animal. That stuffed animal is lifted all the way up. Very neat. All right, let's try another one. Over there. Okay, what if I have my blue Play-Doh and my yellow Play-Doh? I wonder, which one is heavier? Ooh, blue Play-Doh, yellow Play-Doh. Make your prediction. Make your prediction, and when you have your answer, give me a thumbs up. Ready? Okay, so we're going to look for which object is heavy. Okay, the blue Play-Doh or the yellow Play-Doh. And remind me one more time, the heavy object, does that lift up or fall down? Right. The heavy object falls down. Okay, good. All right, so let's see. I wonder which object is going to be heavier, the blue Play-Doh or the yellow Play-Doh. Ready? That's odd. Hang on. Maybe it just looks weird from where it's sitting. Hang on. Maybe I have to try that again. Hang on. Which object is heavy? The blue or the yellow Play-Doh? Wait a minute. Did one move down and one lift up? No, it didn't. Wait, why? Why didn't one move down and one lift up? Because they're what? The same? Yes, they are the same. It's equal. Their weight is equal. Their weight is the same. So if they have the same weight, one can't be heavier than the other because they are the same. I guess the color of the Play-Doh doesn't change how heavy it is. Interesting. Did you predict right? All right then. I was not ready for that one. How about you? That was kind of cool. Okay. Let's see. What if I have a napkin and a book? A napkin and a book. If I put these things on the balance scale, which object is going to fall down because it's heavier? The book or the napkin? The napkin or the book? Make your prediction and give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Yep. Okay. You ready to find out? Okay, so here we go. We'll put them both on at the same time. Okay, all right, all right, all right. Ready? Oh. Well, this time it definitely moved. So which object was heavy? The book or the napkin? Which object fell down? The book. Yes, the book fell down because it's heavier. So if we make a sentence out of it, the book is heavier than the napkin. The napkin is light. How about that? Did you predict correctly? Alrighty then. What about if I have a Ziploc bag, you know, like maybe you put a sandwich in there, and a highlighter. Can you see it? There we go. A highlighter. I wonder which one is going to be heavy and which one is going to be light. Make your prediction and give me a thumbs up when you have your answer. Which one will be heavier? Got it? Okay, let's test it out. Let's see. Let's observe with our eyes. Okay, here we go. Put them both on at the same time. Ready? Ooh. Which one was heavy? The Ziploc bag or the highlighter? Yep, the highlighter was heavier. And we know it's the heavy one because it falls down in the balance scale. Yes. All right, so the highlighter is heavier than the Ziploc bag. Good job. All right, move that. What if I have a straw, just a regular straw, and a pen? Which one do you think is going, oop, you can't even see that in the white. Which one is going to be heavier? The pen or the straw? Think about it. Make your prediction and give me a thumbs up when you're ready. You ready? All right, let's start. Here we go. So we'll put them both on at the same time. Okay, try and make it to where they don't fall. Okay, ready? There we go. Ooh, which one fell down? The straw or the pen? The pen fell down. So we say the pen is heavy or the pen is light? Yes, the pen is heavy, which means the straw is light. Good. The pen is heavier than the straw. Fabulous. One more thing. One more. You ready? Phone, scissors. Be very careful. Be very careful with scissors. If you're going to use this, make sure you have a grown-up do this with you. Playing with scissors is not a great idea. Okay, but it's just something that I happen to have in the classroom that I know you might have at home too. Okay, and never, ever, ever point the scissors towards your body. Okay, scissors. So let's try. We'll put the scissors and the phone on at the same time. Okay, ready? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't give you time to predict. That was my bad. That was my oops. Okay, I was worried about making sure that you didn't point the scissors at you. Okay, so Miss Engleman's oops, which object was heavy? The scissors or the phone? The phone is the heavy one, right? And how do we know that the phone is the heavy object? Because in the balance scale, it falls down. Yes, very good. Excellent. All right, so let's move these away. Okie doke. So that is all that I have for today, okay? And remember, you can make your own balance scale at home and test out your predictions. Remember we said, get a clothes hanger. Maybe you have an extra one in your closet, okay? And all you need is the clothes hanger, some string, I use yarn, and then some paper cups, or if you don't have paper cups, stuff on top of it, you could use plates too, okay? And it's just the same thing. You have one on each side, put the string, poke a hole through to tie the string in a knot at the other end, and then let it loop around over the edge of the clothes hanger, and you have your very own balance scale. Because remember, the balance scale has to have two sides, okay? Because one side will be heavy, one side will be light, or if it's like the yellow and the blue Play-Doh, they might stay the same and be equal. Did I say that loud enough? Equal. All right. Okay, friends. So I hope you are able to make your own balance scale and try that out. I think it would be a lot of fun. But you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you back next time. Okay? Bye, scientists.